Hello everybody and welcome to Runestrike Sample Flip Challenge. I am out in the woods hunting down wonderful and creative noises for Runestrike to use. So yeah, I'm gonna, stomp around the woods behind my house, see if I can find anything intriguing and wild for Runestrike to use for this challenge. So I guess I don't have much daylight left. Let's go see what we can find. Oh wow, it's dark outside already. Okay, well, I'm in the woods. I think I'm lost now. So let's try to find a way home and see if I found anything useful for Runestrike to use. Alrighty then. Now that we're back from that adventure, let's pop into Ableton and see what sounds I picked out for Runestrike, shall we? So, if we check out here, first one, I got this wonderful sound. Ooh, nice. And then, go over here. Can you believe that they're just pianos out in the woods? And then lastly, I got this one.
Who are you?
Just a regular voice. So those are the 3 sounds I have for Runestrike. I have them loaded up on a USB for him, so let's get out there and get this sent to him, shall we? Alright, USB, go find Runestrike.
Alright, let's do this. Okay, so this is what I came up with those samples. Yeah, I think it sounds alright. The mixing kind of sucks on it, but it'll be good for this challenge. Alright, so let's get into what I actually did. The first thing I did was this piano. Absolutely nothing to it. I did nothing. The only thing I did was I made it mono in the first part. Right? And then I turn off the mono. Probably should be able to, so people can see it. There we go. Turn off the mono. But as soon as it hits there, so it just gives a nice stereo width when it hits. I also have a swell of the same piano that's in stereo. So it's like. And then it continues from there. The second part happens after the hit, more chord-like. So what I did is I actually took the piano sound. I used Ableton's handy-dandy function to copy something. Oops, wrong button. Copy something down and turn it into a melody. I use that for this. I did some tweaking a little bit, added I think a couple extra notes to make it a little different. Then I quantized it a little bit, and I didn't really do much with it later on. I just... Same thing. And then I actually made this one. I did the exact same thing except for the second part. I drug it down and used the chord option, and I came up with this. It sounded pretty cool. I just found a patch that worked with the notes, so I didn't have to do that much work because I'm lazy. And then this part is actually just that same lead again. But, you notice it's slightly off center. Check this out. It actually adds a little bit, like a, it just adds something to it. I love it. It's like a different, completely different lead, but it's the same lead. This one's just the lead that I made with the Ableton thing, but I have it fade in with a different sound. And that's the main lead of the drop. And then I actually took that lead that I transposed from that, and I added some chords to it. We'll take a look at those. I had some power chords underneath and just some standard triad chords up on top because I thought that was pretty much all it needed. Did the same thing with this sound. So I think it sounds good. Now as for... oh, I also had some sub bass with the exact same notes as the other one. Anyways, for the vocal that was inside that sample thing,
Who are you?
it did not do much to it. I added a Nectar 3. And I added some pitch, EQ, harmony, compression, I think. I don't even touch that. The delay and the reverb.
Who are you?
And that's basically it. Simple stuff. This one is just the sub. Same as the others. And the last, but not least, is that weird sound he sent me. I'm not sure what it is. I ain't sure what that is. Didn't do anything to it. I pitched it down by like 14 semitones to give it a different, just an atmospheric sound. Also said some risers. Thought that sounded good. The drums, really simple. Super simple. I don't even have hi-hats in there, I just noticed. So yeah. Time to send this off to Azata and see what he thinks of it.
I wonder when Runestrike will be sending over a song. Oh. Ow. Okay. Well, I got it. Let's load it up and see what Runestrike came up with, shall we? Alright, I have Runestrike's sample flip all loaded up here. Let's see what he came up with. Piano. There's that. Ooh, opened up. Here we go. There's the other sample, so he's used 2. There it is again.
Who are you?
And there's the third. I like that ending. It just kind of. All right, my thoughts on this track. So he did it. He used all 3. What I think he did really well in this track is his placement with these samples, particularly. I think every one of them fit in a good spot and really added to the whole track overall. I like that he put them in places that really fit and sounded really well. I think he did a really good job. I think he nailed this one.